Hey everyone, Joe from On AV on a Vinyl back with another video for you. For those that watch this space on a regular basis, you would have seen us promoting a 115-inch Samsung television over the weekend. Yes, it was real. Yes, we can get you one. No, I will not be delivering it. Well, I might drive the van, but that might be about it. They're big, but they are amazing. So, a few have said, well, I don't have a wall big enough for that. And it's like, well, you know what? That just becomes the wall. Yeah, I think I've used that joke before. Anyway, and if 115 inch is too big for you, we can get you 100 inch as well. So come in and see us. I've talked about cleaning before. You know, we put them through the ultrasonic, we put them through the spin clean. We try and clean all the records as best as we can. I can't listen to everything, but as I have always said, if you have an issue with anything that you buy here at On AV on a Vinyl, at the price that you paid for it, just bring it back. We're going to take care of you. But with that said, if you would like a little prevention at home, what you can do is we've just got these in. They are from Project. They are the anti-static record cleaner. So this is preventative before every play. Obviously, they get cleaned, they get put in the sleeve. Bob's your uncle, you're good to go. You put them out. But just a quick wipe with this, not a wipe, but a run this over the record before you play it, and away you go. Takes away the static, takes away any dust that might have picked up, which it shouldn't have if you put it back into an anti-static, but it might. So there you go. Come in and see us if you'd like to get your own Project brush. These used to be a horsehair. Nope, they are carbon fiber. That is exactly what it is. I knew that. All right, so a little different today. Normally it's the 12 things that shouldn't be in the store. Today it's the 12 things that aren't quite in the store yet because they're going to go out Friday. I think that's the 27th, 24th today, 25th, 26th, 27th. Yeah, watching me do math in my head. Could you see the wheel spinning? Yes, I'm sure that you could. They're going to go out Friday morning. It will depend on when you see this. We're going to have to start a drinking game. Whenever Joe says it will depend on when you see this, you have to take a shot. It's going to go up Friday the 27th, Friday morning, okay? First come, first serve. Can't hold anything for anyone. Everybody gets a fair shot at these items. It's not a huge collection. I think in the end, there ends up being about 50, 60, but there's some cool stuff in it. I'm going to show you some. So these are 12 things that aren't in the store yet. Well, they kind of are, but they're cleaned and they're priced and they're ready to go out on Friday. Let's start with, this one's kind of cool. This did get a reissue, I think, last year. But before that, it was not reissued, and even those reissues are hard to find. So if you are a Darkness fan, this is an OG original version of One Way Ticket to Hell. And back, it says on the back. This is an original. So if you're looking for that, if you're a Darkness fan, there's probably not a lot of them out there. So come in and see us. That one is $150, and you can look that up. Again, I know that is a big number, and I've talked about it before. There are some big numbers on some of these albums. That's fair market price, and it is a fair big number. So sometimes that's what it is. If you're thinking, good Lord, who's going to pay $150 for an album? We'll see. Again, it's a big number, but it's a fair number. So that's where we're going to leave that for now because there's going to be those. All right, let's see. So that's one. We're going to do 12, but we're going to cheat a little bit because this one's going to count as one, but they are both from the same band, and it is a couple of picture discs from Sublime. They've got a new album out, and the original singer's son is singing on it. You couldn't tell the difference, I don't think. If you didn't know it was him, you wouldn't know. But these are the first couple from Sublime. They are a picture disc, which sometimes people will shy away from, and I get that because there are some that sound like crap. These sound pretty good. I cleaned them up. I think they sound pretty nice. If nothing else, they're kind of cool. You can see the picture disc. Well, there's some cover in the way, but yeah, Sublime 40 ounce, and yeah, and there you go. Something for his punk ass. Those are both, what are they? 40 and 25. Buy one, get one half off, still applies. So if you want to pick up a couple of Sublimes, you pay $40 for the one, you pay $12.50 for the other. Look at me doing math. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. This is one of my all-time favorite soundtracks. I remember seeing this with my buddy Dave and Mitch and Ron and all the guys sitting in the back of Dave's truck at the drive-in movie theater. Yes, I'm old enough to have sat in a back of a truck at a drive-in movie theater. This is heavy metal. There is some killer stuff on here. Sabbath is on here, Cheap Trick, Donald Fagen, Don Felder, Sammy Hagar does his version of heavy metal, Don Felder does his version of heavy metal. The Cheap Trick song on here is worth the price of admission alone. Journey, Nazareth, Stevie Nicks. You can't go too far wrong. 20 bucks. Very cool album, and it is a gatefold as well. So let's do this quickly, because if it's a gatefold, you have to show it. So there you go. Based on the comics back in the day. Comics, graphic novels, were they calling them graphic novels? They weren't. Anyway, very cool movie, very cool soundtrack. 20 bucks. That one doesn't come around a heck of a bunch. Get a little heavy, join the army. Suicidal Tendencies. We've got a couple from these guys. I just happened to pull this one into this video. But again, if you are a Tendencies fan, there's a couple here. So you're going to have to come in and find out what the other one is. But we do have Join the Army, $45. Suicidal Tendencies, a little metal, little speed metal for you there. Silverchair and Freak Show. Again, another one that is a big number. This one's 125. This is not readily available for the most part, and this, I'm not even sure that they actually did a remake or a reissue of a remake. A reissue, but yeah, Silverchair and Freak Show, original copy, in very nice shape. All of these are in really good shape, and yeah, come on in. There you go. Here's one that I was surprised, and this is one that almost went home with me. I don't do that, though. I try and find my own copies somewhere if I'm looking for stuff, because I want the good stuff to be here for you guys. Anyway, with that said, this is The Offspring. This says on the front here, warning. This is not a new Offspring album. It was originally recorded in 1989. It contains punk rock, which may be habit-forming. So there you go. Some early Offspring that maybe you haven't seen before. Very cool. I listened to it. If you're an Offspring fan, it certainly fits in with the rest of their catalog, and it's very good. I can't remember if I said that one is $60 or not. Here's one you'll know. This one doesn't come in often, but when it does, it doesn't last very long, and it is a wonderful copy of Pink Floyd The Wall. It is not pristine, but it is priced accordingly. I think I've got it at, yeah, I've got it at 30. Canadian pressing. One of my favorite all-time albums. I think it is possibly the album that I have listened to the most in my life. It's either that or Full Moon Fever by Tom Petty, or there's a couple others, but it's definitely in the top 5 of the albums that I have listened to. I put it on. You have to put it on from start to finish. You have to make sure you have time to listen to all 4 sides, or else. Little country, little outlaw, little Waylon Jennings, little double sticker on there even. It's that important, so that's kind of cool. I'm not sure why I've got that, but are you ready for the country? I'm a rambling man, good-hearted woman, brown-eyed handsome man. Are you sure Hank done it this way? Waylon Jennings, dealing my best. There you go, 10 bucks for some Waylon if you're looking for that. There's lots of great country out there still. And again, everything's buy one, get one half off of equal or lesser value. So come in, pick up a couple of Waylons, maybe get a Willie and a Waylon. Willie's got a new album coming out. It's his 150th. That might not be exact, but it's up there. And I know that sounds like a ridiculous number, but it's out there, up there, something like that. Okay, let's switch gears for a second. So all of these are going to count as one, so it will stay within the concept of the 12 things that aren't in the store yet. And we don't do this a lot, but these were part of this collection, and it is some 7-inch, some singles, and not necessarily singles, but some 7-inch. So again, we don't have a lot of it. I've got a box or so in the back, but they are fairly standard ones. These are something a little more special, so we'll go through quickly. Another Suicidal Tendencies, that is a picture disc. What do we got here? We have got The Bone Brigade. That's that one. That is actually a bit of an EP because there are 4 on one side, 3 on the other. So yeah, it's a 7-inch, but it's a little bit of an EP. I think I've got that at $5, $10 for the Suicidal Tendencies. This one's kind of cool. This is Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love. I don't think they did very much together. You know what I mean. It's Closing Soon, backed with Whole Live. There's a whole live song on there, but Courtney and Kurt together, I haven't listened to it yet. It's going to be interesting, I'm sure. Pennywise, $7 for a Pennywise. 45, 7-inch, whatever you want to call them. No Effects, Surfer, we've got that. That's $15. And let's go with Jane's Addiction. There's one of those. That's $10. One hit is all it takes. There is Jane Says on the one side, and the B side there. 3 songs on that side. Soundgarden, there you go. The Day I Tried to Live. Another picture disc from Soundgarden, pretty cool. This one's neat. This one got some attention when I showed a few people online. I sent some pictures out. This is Alice in Chains, made in the UK, and it is just a 7-inch, but still. There you go, a little Alice in Chains. That one's $25. What is all on here? Heaven's Beside You, and Wood Live is on the back side of that. I saved this one for last because it's pretty cool. Again, this is another one that almost came home, but it didn't. This is Green Day. This is old Green Day. This is before Dookie, and this is the Slappy EP. It's $25. There's only 4 songs, but if you are a Green Day mega fan or a collector or a completist and you don't have this, Paper Lanterns, oh, why do you want him? Question mark. 409 in your coffee maker, and Knowledge. Billy Joe, Mike, and John. There you go, on the back. Some old Green Day, a 7-inch from Green Day. Okay, so there's those. I'm not going to put them down. Now they're down there, and now they're back on the desk. So, okay, so that only counts as one in the 12 things that aren't in the store as of yet. These 3 are also going to count as one. They are some 10-inch, which is also something that we don't have a lot of. We've got a few jazz ones out there, not a whole bunch else. But this is I, Mother Earth, One More Astronaut. This is a 12-inch, 10-inch, pardon me, not a 12-inch. Just a couple songs, One More Astronaut, the remix, and Wrong on the other side. That's $7. And then this one's pretty cool. I'm not sure if you were familiar or not with Mad Season. Definitely some grunge from the Seattle area that has Lane Staley from Alice in Chains in it, and then a couple of the guys from Soundgarden, is it, or Pearl Jam? I can't remember, but River of Deceit, and I Don't Know Anything. Again, kind of a hard one to find. It's a 10-inch. There's not a lot on it, but it is $45 for that. And then lastly is SNFU. This one is a, what do we got? There's 5 songs on this one, so you get a little bit on that, but again, it's a 10-inch, and that one is $25, okay? What do we got? We got 2 to go, pardon me. There's 3 albums, but they're going to count. One of them's going to, 2 of them are going to count as one. Get on with it, Hattiespeck. Big number on this one, but pretty cool. And again, this one almost came home. I keep saying that, but because I've been looking for this one for a while, and there have been a few reissues, but even those are super hard to find, and they're not available right now. But it is the Presidents of the United States of America. Yes, Lump, Peaches, all the good stuff on here that you are looking for. It is the yellow version of that, an OG from back in the day. Limited edition colored vinyl, contains bonus tracks not available on the the CD, and it even has the parental sticker on the front there. But again, Lump and Peaches and all the good stuff. So $175 for that one. But again, that is an original, so they are hard to come by. Pretty cool. That one's going to be out there. And then last, we'll finish it off with a couple of classics. They're nothing crazy. They're $20 a piece, but the best 1-2 punch, one of the best 1-2 punches for me anyway, AC/DC, Highway to Hell, and Back in Black. Just some nice Canadian copies, $20 a piece. You buy them both, you get one for 10. There you go. So those are going to be going out. They're in pretty decent shape. A little bit of ring wear on there, a little bit of ring wear on Back in Black, but there always is just because it's that black cover. So there you go. Okay, let's put that down there. We'll get Angus and Bon and company. Let's put the black one out in front. Then it won't be as shiny. Yeah, it will. Doesn't really matter because I'm almost done. So come and get your 115-inch TVs. We've got those. Or 100. You know, come and get that too. Come and get your anti-static brushes. We've got a few of those around. We didn't get a whole bunch, but we've got a few around, and it's just a nice accessory to have. Keep your albums nice and static-free when you play them. And then these are all going to be out Friday morning, the 27th. Depends when you see this, whether they were already out or they're going to be out. First come, first serve. Still buy one, get one half off, and away you go. And I know it's weird, but the one camera is always behind, and you've probably noticed that. So you see my hand moving around. I'm not sure how many people notice that kind of stuff. I'd notice it if I was watching, but I'm weird. But you knew that. All right, that's going to do it for now. If you need to get a hold of me, it's joe@onav.ca. It's 522-6628. It's 536-6260 is my text number, my cell phone number. You can get a hold of me there, joe@onav.ca. I already said that. I'm repeating myself, so it's time to go. Thanks for watching to the end for everyone that did. It was nice a couple of videos ago. A few people came in and said, Joe, I watched to the end. I'm not sure exactly how far you watched to the end, so let's see. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. These will be out first come, first serve Friday. Promise. Bye.